Hey, what's going on? Taria Vision Avant. Listen, one of the best ways to build your coaching business, your product-based business, your service-based business is by doing events. And for over 10, 50, actually more than that, over 15 years, I've been doing workshops. I've done small, intimate workshops. I've done events to over, 10,000 people. I have been putting in those events. And what I have learned is that right now, especially in this day and age, the workshops where you're having more of the environments that are more intimate are the ones that are making the most money. I'm talking about intimate anywhere between 100 people, sometimes even 75, 50. But right now, for most of our events, we're bringing in about 100 people to our main events. And now those events are our New Year, New You, our Ignite to Profits, our Ghana event that we do in the country Ghana, as well as Dubai. And we do these events every single year. Now, why is there a fee? Right? Because a lot of times people are like, oh, I don't want to pay to speak. Well, these are lead generational events. And so these are not corporate sponsored events. These are events with individuals just like myself and yourself who are building coaching businesses, service based businesses, and looking for quality leads. Now, if you've ever done your own workshop, you already know there's a lot of expenses that come into it, as well as streaming the workshop and being able to get the footage from the workshop. On top of that, we also include for every single one of our major events a collaboration book. This is a tool that allows you to be able to raise money. And just like how it has my name on the front and then it'll have my information, your book, depending upon whatever the cover is, will also have your name and your information on the back. For years, I've been able to utilize collaboration books as ways to also get awareness about the event, as well as for you to raise capital. Now, the reason why, again, we make an investment for this is number one, is because spaces are limited. But also, number two, because it costs money to put on events. Not looking for major corporate sponsors. We are looking for speakers who offer a service, who offer coaching, who are looking to truly build their network. The best place you can build your network is by doing events. And I'm going to be honest, yes, webinars are phenomenal because we do webinars every single week, but you also want to have those in-person events that get you in front of a new audience, new people, and that's what we do. You're able to become one of our speakers. And no, yes, you can definitely share the flyer and put it out there, of course. But our job is now to make sure that when you walk into a new group of faces that have not heard you speak before. That is the goal. And so if you want to be one of our speakers, all you got to do is go to I'mLookingForSpeakers.com. This is something that is very limited. Another thing, I'll just add this in. And hello, Malik. So I was invited a couple years ago. Actually, I was invited twice. I was invited to an event to come and speak into Italy. And then I also was invited to come speak in Canada. I was not able to make the Italy event. However, I had individuals that went to this event. And when they told me, it was really nobody there for the event. It was just more so going to Italy to speak in Italy. Then I had the opportunity to invite authors to go to South Africa as well. I forgot about that. And in South Africa, it was great. We had great attendance. It was an incredible event. But I also got the opportunity to go to Canada. And with that, with the South African one, we had 30 people come. And with the Canada one, we had about 10 of us go. Now, what was promised to me is that when we come to Canada, we'll be able to speak in front of 150 people and all the things. Well, unfortunately, we only were speaking in front of 27 people, and those 27 people were all the speakers. I don't like to do events where it is just 2 full days of a ton of speakers. That's not what we're doing. We limit our events to where we only bring on an additional 5 to 7, depending upon location, speakers. So you can rest assured that when you come up to speak, it's not going to be just a speaker fest, right? Also, another thing that separates us is we provide the registration list. I'm going to be honest, not a lot of people do that. But if you're going to make an investment to be a part of an event, then we see you as partners. And so as a partner, you get the registration list. You're also going to get content of you speaking on the stage, whether it be pictures or videos. It really depends upon the package that you invest in. If you just want to be able to speak and get the registration list, well, those are opportunities as well. If you just want to speak and just be in the collaboration book where you also get to raise capital, those are options as well. But these are places where you can be able to walk in, get on the stage, and make some money. So again, if you're interested, I'm looking for speakers.com. It's very easy. We've done so many different events. In fact, as I'm recording this, I'm less than about a week and a half away from going to Ghana for our second annual conference. This is actually my fourth time being there, my third time bringing people with me. Third time bringing people with me. It's something we have done every year. Last year we did Dubai. We have done the New Year, New You now for several years, 9 years. And then Ignite to Profits was our virtual hybrid event where we had people watching in from Africa, Dubai, United Arab Nations. We had, of course, all the United States. We had multiple countries that were plugging in because of us making all of these connections with people all over the world. And so if you want to be a part of it and you want to get your exposure, be a part of this. You'll never come to one of our events and you'll have 15 different speakers because we're not doing that, right? It's very limited. Yes, there is an investment, but this is an investment of partnership, not an investment so you could just pay to speak. We actually invest into marketing. We invest into video. We invest into audio. We put out press releases. We have a staff that's also making sure to get the registrations in. All of this requires an investment. So instead of me just doing it by myself, which that's no problem, I like to bring some people in that are willing to be partners and be a part of this event. Again, I'm looking for speakers.com. I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.